Putnam Institute for Space Opera Research is proud to present Mysore Scares 2016.
Happy days are here again, the skies above are clear again, so we'll sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again, happy days are here again, the skies above are clear again, so we'll sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together shout it now, there's no one here who'll doubt it now, so we'll sing and talk about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are gone.
Whoever said that evil just stalks the earth? It's always midnight in space.
Xerxes, a small world on the fringes of occupied space. I am Mitri, the interpreter of the signs, the oracle of the game. I play at the bidding of the all-powerful one, Planet Master of Xerxes.
Master, we have lost all contact with the Remus. First the hyperwave, and now even the bioscans show nothing.
Location?
Organthus. We don't know why they landed there.
Organthus. At last.
You would do that? Such risk?
It has been too long. I'm tired of waiting.
Death will surround you.
It is the only way.
A terrible way.
But sure.
Yes, Master?
Put together a Class 3 ship with the normal exploratory and defense equipment. You will command the rescue mission. I will personally select the crew. They are not to be informed of this.
Yes, Master.
Now, old woman, leave. The waiting is over. I play alone.
There is no shortage of monsters to haunt our dreams. Like the creature from the Black Lagoon, deadly aliens from outer space, giant ants, man-eating sharks, and bloodthirsty grizzly bears. But the most fiendish, the most fascinating, the most terrifying creature of all may be waiting for you round the next corner. Or living right in your own home.
Years ago, people used to believe a cat was the devil in disguise. I'm beginning to think they were right.
No, cut! I said scream. Do you call that a scream? Those are spikes, real spikes, coming towards you.
I just don't feel scared.
Now, I will show you what terror means.
How are you going to convince the people that what you're writing about is true?
I had access to the police statements and the doctor's report on the bodies. Believe me, I do know what happened.
There are millions of them, everywhere, spying on us, watching, waiting. When will they pounce?
difference between your science and mine is that I don't limit myself to correcting nature's imperfections. I improve on nature. I'm on the verge of discovering the key to increasing man's lifespan by over 100 years. Do you see these bodies? I can bring them back to life when I want. I've worked on this project for years.
Bisou, bisou, bisou. 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 You know I love you so. I never let you go. And baby, now you know I really love you so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa,
I'll give you an injection so you'll sleep and regain your strength. I like my patients to be in the best physical condition. Tomorrow morning, I will transplant your brain into one of the cadavers you saw in the other room. You will die, only to live again in a younger body. Then you can tell me if the operation was a success, what it's like to pass from life to death and death to life. In a few minutes, you'll be fast asleep. Sweet dreams.
You were a good friend of Robbie's, right?
Yeah, he's... Excuse me, you said were?
Oh, sorry. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say that Robbie's a terrific guy. Everyone likes him.
When you last saw him, was he depressed or moody? Anything out of the ordinary?
I don't think I've ever seen Robbie depressed. He's a very peaceful guy, into spiritual things.
Like mazes and monsters?
You mean the game?
We know he played. We found a map in his room. You play?
Oh, I used to, but it takes up a lot of time. I'm a straight-A student.
I know. What about the caverns?
What about them?
We heard some of the students were playing mazes and monsters in there.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Who else was in the caverns?
I don't know. I don't even know if Robbie was playing.
But you said he was your good friend.
Yeah, but he doesn't tell me everything. All I know is that he mentioned them once or twice.
Why would Robbie go into the caverns alone?
I really have no idea.
don't know. I can't remember.
All right. Where are you exactly?
It's on my hand. I think I killed somebody. I know I killed somebody.
Tommy, just come in my car.
All
right, okay? Yeah, we'll catch you just as soon as we can. All right.
Good.
JJ's place. 615
Something frightening is happening at a secret place called Clonus. Will the truth ever get out?
You all know what I stand for. I think it's time that I started paying back this country for some of the good things it's given me.
It's all very step-by-step, standardized, practical.
Lena, we're being watched.
Mister, what are you talking about? Richard, why would they watch us? For what reason?
I don't know. Lena, there's something strange happening here that we're not allowed to know about.
There's something wrong we've been busted into.
Clonus, a place where science and nightmare merge.
What are you worried about? They can't get away.
Where no one can escape the horrors that await them.
Suppose Churchill or Roosevelt had been able to live for nearly 200 years and still function for the world. Or Stalin. Or Hitler.
Your ear's just like mine. I just noticed.
Even I'm expendable if it means keeping Clonus alive.
They'll stop at nothing to keep it a secret. Because at Clonus, the only thing they don't use is the scream. Peter Graves, Dick Sargent, Timothy Donnelly, Paulette Breen, Keenan Wynn. Parts, the Clonus Horror. The motion picture that will steal your heart and your liver and your kidneys and your eyes and your limbs.
Really gonna put wires in his brain? Sure. No shit.
Also remember, he is a highly intelligent and sensitive man.
Really gonna put wires in his brain?
Sure. Oh, shit. If he feels funny or smells something bad, should be respected as indicating the start of a seizure. Under such circumstances, notify the NPS and hospital security at once. One should also remember he is a highly intelligent and sensitive man. He suffers an organic disease which has affected his mental state. Beneath it all, he is frightened and concerned about what is happening to him. Sure, Janet Ross, indeed.
Local?
If it isn't time,
like you to work fast.
Funny or smell something bad.
Well, that is cut the dirt. Cut right in.
The start of a seizure. Under such
Breaking into somebody's room, somebody's head. Got it.
Hospital security at once. One should also remember he is a highly intelligent and sensitive man. He suffers an organic disease which has affected his mental state. Beneath it all, he is frightened and concerned about what is happening to him. Then roars in the
Animals only follow their instincts, that of all living beings. Killing and eating. Man, too, has the same instincts. But to satisfy them, he uses more subtle means. Lying, trickery.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
There are over 32 million dogs in this country today.
Sure, somebody'll come and take you in.
A flesh-eating mammal, they have been kept in a domesticated state by man since prehistoric times. When abandoned by man, left to fend for themselves, and deprived of food, they will resort to the most primitive means of survival. Given no other choice, they form the pack.
Most of those dogs were just tourist pets until a few weeks ago.
You better speak up or get.
The old man was the first to feel it. Then Tom saw it.
Did the warden kill that dog? One of them. Are you saying there's more than one?
Then Millie came face to face with it. Last summer, they were pets. Now they are predators. The right move may mean survival, while each moment brings them closer to death. The pack. They're not pets anymore.
Well, Phil, now I think a lot of this can even go back, if we might divert, back to some of the movies that have been coming out, like Star Wars and the Jedi, Return of the Jedi, and so forth. What is this creature we're looking at on our screen from?
Well, this is Squidhead. He's from Star Wars, and as you know, Star Wars told us that the Force would be with us. And of course, the Force is a word used by witches down through the centuries to describe the power they receive from Satan. Characters like Darth Vader, who look almost exactly like the ancient Norse god Odin, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and there's a form of witchcraft called Obi-witchcraft, in which chanting Obi, 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 over and over again releases the power into the witches' lives.
You're saying that these were actually taken, this was taken from a Norse god who looked very much like him?
It looks a lot like Darth Vader.
I wish we could go back one slide and look at that Norse god, but we can't go backward on these. Okay.
We're looking at Yoda right now, and Yoda was called the Zen Master. Of course, this was based on Zen Buddhism. Zen Buddhism says there's one force in the world, and it can be either used for good or evil. And Yoda's called the Zen Master. He's always seen with serpents around him, or serpents around him.
Yeah, look at the serpents around his neck there.
He is a three-fingered, three-toed beast. So he has the two fingers and the thumb, which from my information means Satan's Lord.
What kind of bird is that?
It's a minor bird.
Does it talk?
Birds can't talk.
Funny. You teach him that?
Yes.
Does it bite?
Oh, all birds bite.
It all began in a peaceful community, a place that had never known evil until now. But 20 years ago, in the stillness beneath these waters, something happened. And now, its deadly spawn has been released, coming up from the depths, out into the light. Slugs. First, they got into the water system. Now they'll get into your system.
Oh, my God!
They ooze.
There's something down there that's killing people.
They slime.
Well, we got a new dead body showing up every 10 minutes.
They kill.
We're dealing with a mutant form of slug here, a kind that eats meat.
It has 3 or 4 rows of teeth.
Don't turn on the tap. Don't go in the basement.
No! Get out of it!
Steer clear of the sewers. And whatever you do, don't make out while your parents aren't home. Slugs. It may be the most shocking movie you will ever see. Slugs.
Operator, will you get me Dr. Malcolm Wells' office, please? No, I don't know his number, and I have no phone book up here, but this is an emergency. Will you connect me with his office, please? Dear, oh dear, I'm going to get the rabies.
Hello?
Hello? Dr. Wells' office?
This is a call service. Dr. Wells is out at the moment, but if you'll give me your name and number, I'll try to locate him.
Well, this is Miss Van Gorder of the Oaks. My maid has just been bitten by a bat that may be rabid, and she must have treatment as soon as possible. And I was told that Dr. Wells was the nearest physician.
I'll try to find him for you, and if I can't, I'll send you another doctor.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh, he's out on a case. Oh, I hope it's not a delivery. A baby, I mean, they can be terribly complicated.
Sergeant, is my husband all right?
I don't know what he is.
Well, what happened?
I don't know what happened. All right, let's go. I don't hear anything.
Strange. I hear something, but I don't.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing you would understand. Nothing you would understand. Nothing you would understand. Nothing you would understand. You ready, Sergeant? You ready, Sergeant?
Right now, Michael Drake hasn't a care in the world. He's off on a camping holiday in California with his wife and 2 children, plus 2 dogs and a litter of puppies. What Drake doesn't know is that there are skeletons in his family closet, and the bones are about to start rattling with a vengeance. You see, his name isn't really Drake. In the old country, it's pronounced Dracula.
I'll tell you one thing, if what you say is true, I'm gonna make a lot of money.
No?
Yeah, I'm gonna sue all those people who've been making Dracula pictures without my permission.
A very funny joke, Mr. Drake. But that is exactly the point. You are the only direct descendant.
Don't forget, he wants your blood.
We must prepare. In the daytime, we will look for him. At night, he looks for you.
What's happening?
Destroy him. Now! Summoned by the living dead, they come in the night, thirsting for human blood. Led by the most terrifying creature that ever walked the earth. Zoltan, Hound of Dracula.
What's that?
Don't move.
Now there's a nice doggy, but before you pet it, take a good look. It might be a friend of Zoltan, Hound of Dracula.
I have struck a chord, haven't I? Is there a group who specialize in this sort of thing? London's a very cosmopolitan city. Are there some people who get their kicks this way?
No. Not people.
A person?
That post-mortem, it might be significant.
Yes.
Those mutilations around the neck?
Mostly. Does that mean something?
It could. It could indicate...
What?
That the killer was trying to obliterate the real cause of death. Vampirism.
I wish somebody would tell me what this is all about.
Murder, Jessica. That's what all this is about. A ghastly, horrible, obscene murder.
You mean Laura?
Yes, Miss Van Helsing. Laura Bellows.
Jessica, where were you?
Down by the embankment. An old empty church.
Unhallowed ground.
And what happened there?
Did you see? I did. And I know who they are.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Maybe you're still being chased by the ghosts of your cannibals.
That's right! You don't forget the taste of human flesh.
San, supaya Tommy belajar sembahyang. Malah meninggal.
Kak Herman meninggalnya malah waktu mau cari dukun untuk ngusir hantu.
Jangan ngomong-ngomong soal hantu. Waktu Tommy sembahyang, Tommy diganggu. Udah, Tommy ngantuk.
Put him through, would you? Hello, Inspector. Oh, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Wheeler. It's just a little much of your wife having called the station.
The inspector told me you phoned him 4 times today. Even after he'd left here. He's utterly convinced he's dealing with an hysterical woman.
And you?
Come over here.
Not at all.
Then why do you want me to see a doctor?
Tony isn't just a doctor, he's an old friend.
Your
Our friend. If only you just see. But whether this thing that you saw...
a dead body.
All right, a dead body. You haven't been sleeping, you're nervous, on edge. Now, please, let's not go through that again.
If you love me, you wouldn't. But your first reaction is, oh, that's just Ellen. She's off. Things are happening around here. And all anyone says to me is, oh, don't worry, Mrs. Wheeler. Just go to sleep, darling. Don't worry about it. It's probably all just in your mind.
Maybe it is.
What about these? Are these in my mind? The police gave these to me after Carl's accident. They disappeared. I thought I'd lost them. I haven't seen them for years.
I don't know where the hell they came from.
Today I found them in that drawer. I'm the only one that smokes in this house. I'm the only one that uses that drawer. Carl's things were put in there for me to find.
Now it's Carl's.
Where did they come from?
I'm sorry. A dead body I can cope with. But your dead husband is too much.
Where are you going?
Out! The almost extinct refuge of the British Mail. My local pub. Please do me a favor. Don't ask the police to go looking for me.
Going out?
She found some of Carl's things in a drawer. She claims someone put them there deliberately.
Where are you going?
Who are you? I am the Great Hall. Once you gloried in killing, now you are of a higher level. To attain the highest level, you must be holy in all your life. You must be pious, humble, celibate.
But I walk with Glacier the fighter.
The holy man must walk alone.
No, wait, please. Great Hall, I need you.
When you are worthy, then you will come to the 2 towers and be one with the Great Hall.
Wait! Hall, please! Wait!
forget.
All you have to do is just send the story.
Alligator.
Right here in this theater very soon, and all Pinocchio's friends will be here. But don't tell Pinocchio, because it's a surprise.
A party? Fantastic!
Alligator. Fantastic is the right word, all right, for Pinocchio's birthday party. There'll be the biggest birthday cake you ever did see, and surprises galore. Alligator. Will Pinocchio get his wish if he blows out all the candles on his huge birthday cake? But the Wicked Wizard isn't the only one who can practice magic. There's a magic story-mobile, too, that will whisk you off on fantastic Storyland adventures you and your children will never forget.
Send the story mobile and say which story you want to hear. I'd like to hear the story of Puss in Boots. This is a fine castle. Jack, a lovely place to live. Oh, wizard, why don't you show yourself? Where are you?
What do you want? What are you doing in my house? Going to be sorry you ever came here. Very.
The Magic Story Mobile also brings you the story of the little drummer boy and his many adventures. He meets a very large, but gentle, and extremely ticklish giant.
The little drummer boy also has battled with the Wicked Witch on the Glass Mountain.
And that's not so funny. Alligator.
That will be yours. But if you fail, I'll turn you into an ugly frog. Imagination business. Imagine a world with marshmallow mountains, lollipops growing on trees, and lemonade fountains. Imagine along.
Yes, imagination is magic. And you're invited to enjoy the motion picture magic of Pinocchio's birthday party. 1974 winner of the Best Children's Film of the Year award at the prestigious Atlanta International Film Festival. If you remember the thrilling, funny, heartwarming story of Pinocchio, you'll want to share that memory with your children.
Yes, Robbie was getting peculiar. It was like the game was becoming his whole life, and sometimes he was more interested in it than me. So we broke up.
Who'd he play with?
I don't know. He never really talked about that part of it. I don't think he really realized how dangerous the game was.
Robbie a doper. Downer.
No.
Drink.
Well, you know, like anybody up for wine or beer, but...
Remember I said that they get their energy through energy balls. And here is a picture of cute little Pikachu, and he's being energized by an energy ball. And now you notice he's not quite so cute anymore, and his little satanic tail is really erect. And now parents, if you're not up on Pokemon, you need to be. And one of the things you can do is go out and buy the official Pokemon trading card game Player's Guide. And you can get this at any store that sells any of the Pokemon stuff. I mean anything. You can get it like at Toys R Us or any of those places that sell any of the Pokemon. And it says on the back of this, catch them all, then build an unbeatable tournament deck. And one of the things you can do is look through here because it shows every Pokemon in existence, and it tells you what their powers are, and it tells you how they get weak, and it tells you how they energize and what you need to energize them. But something very unusual is also in this book, and that is that they actually show the energy balls that is used to make these monsters bigger and better. I want you to see them. I hope you can see them from where I am. I'm going to hold it out here so hopefully you can see it. Look at the yellow. What do you see? Lightning bolt. Look here. All-seeing eye. Everybody see that? Up here is the clenched fist, symbol for rebellion, anarchy. Right down here is a powerful witchcraft symbol where my finger is. Powerful witchcraft symbol, and it's a symbol for fire. Down here is another powerful witchcraft symbol, actually a New Age symbol they call New Age symbol for earth. Okay, which is a green leaf. And down at the bottom here, this blue ball down in here is the symbol for energy of water. And water transforms into wind. Earth, wind, and fire, the three basic elements of all witchcraft. And I'm going to ask you, parents, grandparents, concerned aunts and uncles, friends, do you think they put that in there by coincidence? Do you think they just built this game, put these on there and said, hey, let's just put those symbols on there, they look cool. Kids won't know what they are, but they'll like them because they look cool. Or did they put them on there because they know what the meaning of each one of those symbols is? And they wanted to sensitize our children to seeing those symbols so much that when they see them in other things, hey, no big deal. There is a devised plan going on for the battle of our children's minds. There's a war going on right now for the children because Satan wants them really bad. Who better to serve the Antichrist than the youth? And the whole object is to catch them while they're young. Remember the Pokemon motto? Gotta catch them all? Who do you think feels that way? It's the enemy. Gotta catch them all. Gotta get them while they're young. Gotta end up satanic doctrine. Gotta put these symbols in their spirits. Gotta put these monsters in their heads. Gotta mess up their dreams. Gotta mess up their reality. Gotta break up the family. Have you ever tried to get talking to a child when he's into this game? It's impossible. They spend more time on this Pokemon. And you know what? It's amazing that your child can tell you every Pokemon in existence. Even tell you where they get their power, what they do, and how they do it. But they can't tell you what you told them 5 minutes ago. They also can't tell you probably what they learned in school that day. And even worse than that, they can't finish your scripture. There's something wrong. Gotta catch it up. Gotta get it.
Johnny. 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 You were yelling in your sleep again. The same dream? Try to go back to sleep.
I think it's time that I started paying back this country for some of the good things it's given me. You all know what I stand for. I think it's time that I started paying back this country for some of the good things it's given me.
Trying to back to sleep.
You all know what I stand for. I think it's time that I started paying back this country for some of the good things it's given me. You all know what I stand for. I think it's time that I started paying back this country for some of the good things it's given me.
Happy